Was smoking all my dragons, divine righteous, almighty greats overachieving, never slacking. Another reaction out of one of my clients' kitchens because I am working, but the grind doesn't stop and the show must go on. So with that being said, we back and we got the Beastie Boys, Paul Revere. Last reaction was the Intergalactic, and that was amazing. Loved the whole B-boy effect and just the vibe. It was awesome, real hip hop. So yeah, let's hop into this Paul Revere. Original link in the description. Here we go.
Now, here's a little story I got to tell about three bad brothers you know so well. It started way back in history with that rap, MCA and me. Mike D. Been had a little horsey named Paul Revere. Just me and my horsey and a quart of beer. Riding across the land, kicking up sand. Sheriff's posses on my tail cause I'm in demand. One lonely Beastie I be. All by myself without nobody. The sun is beating down on my baseball hat. The air is getting hot, the beer is getting flat. Looking for a girl, I ran into a guy. His name is MCA. I said howdy, he said hi.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Let me just say, I love the storytelling. I usually do not pause, but I'm only doing that to take my charger out of my laptop because I don't want to overcharge it. But I love the storytelling. We're going to get right back to it.
He told a little story that sounded well rehearsed. 4 days on the run and that he's dying of thirst. The brew was in my hand and he was on my tip. His voice was hoarse, his throat was dry. He asked me for a sip. He said, can I get some? I said, you can't get none. Had a chance to run, pulled out a shotgun. Quick on the draw, I thought I'd be dead. He put the gun to my head and this is what he said.
Now my name is MCA, I got a license to kill. I think you know what time it is, it's time to get ill. Now what do we have here? And I oil in his beer. I run this lane, you understand, I made myself clear.
We stepped into the wind, he had a gun and had a grin. You think the story's over, but it's ready to begin.
Choices of what you can do. It's not a tough decision as you can see. I can blow you away and you can ride with me.
I said I'll ride with you if you can get me to the border. The sheriff's after me for what I did to his daughter. I did it like this, I did it like that. I did it with the wiffle ball bat. So I'm on the run, the cop got my gun. And right about now it's time to have some fun. The king had rock, that is my name. And I know the fly spot where they got the champagne. We rode for 6 hours, then we hit the spot. The beat was a bumpin' and the girlies was hot. This dude was staring like he knows who we are. We took the empty spot next to him at the bar. MCA said,
yo, you know this kid?
I said I didn't, but I know he did.
The kid said,
get ready, cause this ain't funny. My name's Mike D and I'm about to get money. Pulled out the jammy, aimed it at the sky. He yelled, drink 'em up, and let to fly. Hands went up and people hit the floor. He wasted 2 kids that ran for the door. I'm Mike D and I get respect. Your cash and your jewelry is what I expect. MCA was with it and he's my ace. So I grabbed a piano player and I punched him in the face. Piano player's out, the music stopped. His boy had beef and he got dropped.
Mike D grabbed the money,
MCA snatched the gold. I grabbed 2 girlies and a beer that's cold.
I've definitely heard people remix that before. That beat.
We travel in a van with our 2 cats.
Was that their original beat, or were they remixing an even more old school song? Let me know that in the comments. Wow, you got to learn the Beastie Boys. It says this song tells the fictional story of how the Beastie Boys met. It says Ad Rock is running from the law, riding on his horse, when he comes across MCA, who asks for some of Ad Rock's beer and pulls a gun when he refuses. Ad Rock gets the idea that they should join forces and rob a saloon for cash and more booze. It's at the spot where they finally meet Mike D. They all rob the place, knock out a piano player and his boy, grab two girlies and a cold beer, and are out. The song helped form an image of the band as quirky and unpredictable, which is really genius because they created the narrative of how they wanted people to see them, and they did it in a very creative, funny way. It says they came up with a concept after seeing a western from 1968 called "Once Upon a Time in the West," which got them envisioning themselves as hip hop high plains drifters. What reminds me, it's funny because this is reminding me of Red Dead Redemption, the video game, for some reason. When I think of the Western the Western vibe. Paul Revere was a key figure in the American Revolution, known for his midnight ride, warning the Americans of the British invasion. He has nothing to do with this song. The name came from a song from the musical Guys and Dolls called Fugue for Tin Horns, where three guys are picking racehorses to bet on. I got the horse right here. The name is Paul Revere. One of them sings. Beastie Boys decided to use the same name for the horse Ad Rock rides in the song. So, with that being said, that was hip hop. That was storytelling at its finest. That was real talent because when you perform that, now you have to perform that. And guys like this back then, when they performed, there was nothing but the beat playing in the back. You know what that means for all the new rappers? That means they had to memorize every single lyric to their story. That's not easy to do. And if you've been to a Beastie Boys performance live, let me know exactly how that went down. And I would, for some reason, also this reminds me with the artwork of one of Eminem's albums. I forgot what it was called, but how he had like a plane too. I wonder if he got the inspiration from this. With that being said, though, like I said, that was real hip hop. They told a story, very creative and genius to create a narrative about themselves for people to view them as through a comedic way. You know, it's pretty awesome. So with that being said, original link in the description. Shout out to the Beastie Boys and all the Beastie Boys fans, and I'll be back with more soon. Much love, y'all.